Hi, it's Lushawn. If you just found my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. I truly do appreciate you so much. Today's video will be a twofer, and it will be the closeout of my cash envelope tracker, what I've spent because it's pretty much done, and also the closeout of my sinking funds for the month of December. And I'm closing them out now. Again, like I said, my cash envelopes are pretty much finished. And my sinking funds for the new year, for 2021, I will be totally revamping the way I do my sinking funds. I also will be revamping the way I do my cash envelopes as well. So I wanted to go ahead and get these closed out because I've already started working on the new format for my sinking funds. I will have the I will be coming out with a 2021 sinking funds plan because it's actually a laid out plan for my sinking funds. So yeah, so if you're interested in this closeout ending for 2020 and for my cash envelopes, sorry about that, for my cash envelopes and for my sinking funds, then keep watching. Okay, so let me pull you in just a tad so you can see. And my battery light has come on, so I'm gonna have to work this really fast. All right, so for the week of the week 4, the 20th through the 26th, I rolled down gas of $60, personal of $10, and then nothing for food and fun and nothing for giving. So what I did for gas, I didn't use any for gas, but I did use $10 of this, and it's because we had a delivery done and my son didn't have cash, so I ended up giving the delivery person the $10 because he didn't put it on his, I don't know which one he used. He uses all of them: Postmates, Grubhub, DoorDash, all of them, Uber Eats. And he forgot to do the tip part, so that was the only cash I pretty much had left at that time. So I did take $10 out of my gas and give that, but I was okay with that. So that left me, I should have $50, which I did, and I converted, this was broken down, but I converted it, gave someone change. So that's all I have for gas, and that's fine because that meets my goal of $50 for the month of December to save for my cash envelopes. Next is personal, and personal, I did use it for Popeyes. I spent $8 there, and then I got a lotto ticket, so that was $2. So that was my whole $10 for personal. So I have nothing there, and the only thing in here is some coupons for, what do we have? Bath and Body Works and Academy Sports. So that's all that's left there. Next is food and fun, which we know is empty because there was nothing to spend in either of these, so we're going to go ahead and mark these off. So I'm just going to close out because there's nothing to spend in personal, food, fun, and giving, and my gas tank is full, so I don't need gas. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out. Well, we'll put 50 here and 50 to end because I don't need gas, and then these are all done because there's no money in them. So I'm gonna just close out at $50 for December. So we're gonna do $50 closeout for December, and that is the cash envelopes. Again, I will be coming with a new method for how I will be handling my spending with cash envelopes. So let's go ahead and turn quickly to the section of my planner that has my sinking funds. Okay, so here we are. I pretty much already wrote out the categories and the format. So I'm quickly going to go ahead and write everything in and just come back and give you a brief overview of what happened with my sinking funds. So I'm back with everything now all filled in, and I just want to go over a few of the categories just to fill you in as to what happened with them. So first I had, well, let's look at the transaction log. I had 3 transactions that totaled $331.38. So I closed out my Georgia stuff and I zeroed out my annual fees, and I'll get into that when we go up to the top. So the total amount that I took from my sinking funds for the month of December is $331.38. So let's get into the details. So for my annual fees, the $119 that came out was for my Amazon membership. I do that for the year, and also that left $165 in the annual fees category, and that amount I'm put over to my account because my membership for my American Express will be due in January. So I moved that over because I'm going to have to use some of my January budget to cover that. It's $250. So I went ahead, I wanted to end this because of the new format that I will be implementing with my sinking funds. So that I zeroed that out. Next is my car maintenance. I didn't do anything with my car maintenance. That is the same. The next category that I closed out, and it will not be back, is my Georgia stuff. Because of the amount that I give to, or I need to do what I need to do in Georgia as far as paying my property tax and doing maintenance on the cemetery there, the family plot, it didn't really require its full-on sinking funds, so I will pay for it out of the budget when it gets closed, or kind of do a half and half or something like that. But that's why I'm closing this category out. So that is now zero because I did pay the taxes on that. And if you saw my paycheck too, you'll know that I had to use like 20 some odd dollars to complete the amount needed for the property tax bill. So that is at a zero and it will not be back. Then I'm ending the year with gifts at $117.79. I'm ending clothing at $257.95. Home decor at $51.88. Medical dental, I actually went to the dentist on the 21st, and I thought for sure I was going to have to pay because I had to get a full-on like exam and x-rays and all the stuff that my dentist normally does at the end of the year. And so I thought I was going to have a little copay or some extra money I was going to have to pay, but they checked it out and everything was covered. Plus I had a credit on my account, so I didn't have to pay anything, which was super cool. And that's going to be even better because when I go into the new year, I have to do my annual. Ladies, y'all understand what I mean by that. So I'm sure I may have, I know I have copays on that. Although my physical would be free, but there's other things that have to be done. So yeah, so that's a good thing because that'll take me into the new year with enough to do what I have to do for my annual. Then travel, I ended at $228.02. Of course, I did not use travel at all because there's nowhere that you can go that's going to be super fun for that amount of money. If you're going to go somewhere super fun, it's got to be like out of the country. Next is interest, and because I'm closing this out early, it has not posted, so it's still at 48 cents. So I am ending my sinking funds at $1,512.94 for December and the year of 2020. So that is my sinking funds closeout, and stay tuned for my 2021 sinking funds plan because I totally revamped this whole thing. So be on the lookout for that. And I am totally revamping the way I track my cash envelopes as well. So yeah, so if you've lasted this long in this video, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell, click all so you know when I upload, and you'll be right in on my videos. Comment down below and let me know if you are making any changes to your sinking funds, if you're starting sinking funds, if you're ending sinking funds. I'd be interested in knowing, and I hope you guys will be tuning in and excited. I'm excited about the new format that I'm going to be taking with my sinking funds, and I hope that it will be helpful for you or give you all some ideas of how you can tweak your sinking funds. So yeah, so if you've lasted this long, you are a lifestyler, and until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.